All right, in this episode, we're going to talk about how to select between several different JavaScript libraries, or how I sort of go about it when you want to just make a quick decision, pick a library and go with it. So in this series, we are building a tool for visualizing and we're building a tool for getting notified when SEC filings happen. And as part of that, we want to visualize a company's prices, the stock price on a chart. And so we can do that with JavaScript using JavaScript charts. We're not going to build it from scratch. Instead, we're going to use a third-party library. And so let's take a look at the process of that. So the first thing I'm going to do is just Google like JavaScript stock chart maybe. And you'll see that some of these are purple, so I've already but I've already like taken a look at some of them. I almost always just skip over the one that has an ad because it's part of, it's just I guess it's just a habit. So the first one here, AM charts, we'll open that in a new tab. I just hold down Command and click on these. Canvas.js, High Charts, AnyChart, Syncfusion. All right, so let's just, then I'll close the Google results and I'm gonna take a look here. So the first thing I wanna do is just see like, okay, how does it look? So AM charts looks pretty good. It does have like something that allows you to, scroll through different, extend it to different time periods. It has both bar charts on the bottom and this line chart with points on the top. That looks pretty good. You might want to look into like pricing too, so we can do that later. But here, Canvas.js, this looks like a little bit of an older site maybe. So yeah, definitely Bootstrap, maybe like, from 2012, 2013, 2014-ish. High Charts, also a little bit older looking site, but when you're trying to decide between like the look and feel versus the functionality, that's a couple things. But when I'm just kind of like scanning through the options, a lot of it is vanity. It really is just like how pretty is the website and how does it look. And then obviously like price is gonna play a big factor here. So AnyStock.js charts, this looks pretty cool. You get like a lot of detail in the popover here. So you see the date and all of the price information. That looks pretty nice. We've got some pop-ups here. All right. So Syncfusion, beautiful and interactive JS charts. This one is a little different because they don't immediately show you a super interactive chart on the first page. And this one it just feels, I don't know, it feels like a bit corporate, like it's showing you like some really corporate names there. And then the actual chart isn't as interactive or pretty as the others. So it does give you some interactivity with the time span, but let's just chop this one out. So we're gonna exclude Syncfusion, that one's gone. All right, we're going back here. So AM charts, let's look at the next thing, which is gonna be like, what is the pricing? So if we click on buy here, all right, so it does have a free license, use anywhere, as long as you don't mind a small AM charts attribution. So there's gonna be some little like logo or something that tells people that it's an AM chart, that's fine. Canvas.js, again, these are pretty interesting. So stock charts, technical indicators, has Angular, React, and jQuery. Okay, cool. Stock chart with line using JSON data. That's basically what we want to do, is stock chart with a line using JSON data. So let's see what this thing looks like. Okay, not bad, not bad. It's not like super fancy, but it's interesting. This is nice that they give you the ability to like change the code right here and play around with it. So that's kind of a cool feature. Let's see what else we got. So stock chart with a spline. So another important piece of the chart that we want to display is that I think it would be nice to show an indicator on the chart at the point that a trade was made. So when we're displaying the prices for a company, we'll show the prices, and then we also might want to show like when there were purchases or sales from insiders given those Form 4s. So in addition to just having like the line, we also want some sort of like indicator on the line. Let's see. Okay, so high charts here. I've actually used high charts before at a previous company, and let's see. So that was interesting. Like I clicked on high chart stock, but nothing changed. Oh, because we were already here on the high chart start. So let's see. Volume by price. Sure. I don't know. Let's play around and see if we can figure this out. So this is kind of cool. It also gives you a way to edit the JavaScript. This one's actually just using JS Fiddle and embedding it. That's pretty neat. Okay. Cool. All right, so let's keep high chart and let's keep going. So chart gallery for any chart. Let's see. So stock event markers. Ooh, this is exactly what we want, right? Like we want the event markers. So range area chart. I don't think we want the area. We don't care about the area chart, but these little markers are exactly what I'm looking for. I want to see like the purchase date for a price. I want to see the purchase like on the date that some amount was purchased, so that you can see like, okay, maybe if an insider was this person M and they bought and then the stock went way up, we want to kind of look for the next time M is going to buy, so maybe we could buy and follow along. So this is really interesting. I like this a lot. And I like these indicators. They're pretty nice. And if you can see the overlay tells you a little bit of information. We could put in like how much was traded, who bought it, who sold it. So that's great. Let's try to find that on these other charts. So on AM charts, oh, sorry, we went through the pricing. So let's look at the pricing here for Canvas charts. We've got, so stock chart license is going to be different. That's more expensive, of course, just because stocks cost money. And is there a free one? No. Single developer license, team license. All right, Canvas.js is from my free trial, free and discounted trial, free for non-commercial use. Okay, so they do have free, it's just like super buried, and you have to apply for it. Okay, nope, immediately excluded. Canvas chart is gone. So now we're down to 3. AM charts, high charts, and any chart. Okay, so AM charts, we already looked at that one, and we looked and saw that there is a free license here. Let's look at this high charts one. I feel like I remember there being a free tier of this. So let's see, developer, demo, products. Let's go back to the stock thing here. Let's say buy now and see. Okay, so non-commercial, try before you buy, select. Let's see if we have to go through some application process. We do, and that's annoying. All right, so was the other one, all right, before we exclude Canvas charts, let's give them one more chance here to see how much information they want for the free one. So if we click apply, oh gosh, I know that we're going to start getting spammed with email from all these folks. So let's just let's just leave it off. Okay, let's see. So range area chart. All right, so we were going to go to pricing here. So buy now. Let's see what we've got. And the next unicorn. Oh, that's funny. And then total price is 0. Enter a coupon. Okay, so free license for non-commercial education. Look at how small this is. This is quite buried. Okay, so any chart, again, it wants you to sort of apply, contact me with licensing details. Oh, any chart. I was so excited about that one thing. Gosh. Okay, so are we going to have to, yeah, free download. Look at this. Free download for charts, for AM charts. I think AM charts might be the winner here. Okay, look at that, npm install, fantastic. Okay, so AM charts, I've never used AM charts, but I think that might be the winner potentially, right? Because I don't want to fill out any of this garbage. Developers don't want to fill out forms. They don't want to get spammed. They don't want to receive emails. So I think this one is like the least number of fields. So high charts might get the second, yeah. Definitely not going to give a phone number. So any chart, let's just, yeah, any chart. Unfortunately, while I do love the look of yours, I think you're excluded. And let's see. All right, non-commercial application. And you may unsubscribe from any communications. Yeah, Canvas.js, you're gone. All right, so I might actually fill this out just because I've used high charts before. All right, so let's see. If you'd rather have charts without any branding, you should, okay, blah, blah, blah. So AM charts is great, right? Because it's telling you that you can use a version of it. It's just going to have that. It's not white label, like you can't just use it without their logo on it. But in this type of scenario, I don't care if their logo is on it. And if anyone comes to the site and they see a stock chart on there, they're going to see that it's AM charts and that this was what we selected. So I like that style. of sale. It's like a freemium situation. So let's start with, I think what I'm going to do is, at this point, I want to try AM charts, and I do want to fill out this commercial license. So I'm going to fill out the commercial license and submit, and then we'll come back in just a sec. Okay, so I filled out the chart for HighCharts. They sent me an email. The email just had a link to a page where you can download this, and it said you don't have to like do anything else in order to get this working. It was just like, you know, follow this link and you can go to the download page, and it looks like you can install it with NPM. So this is cool. Like we've got both AM charts and HighCharts as options here. Let's start. Yeah, so the next step is that we're going to start experimenting with this. If you're interested in that video, it will be up on the same channel. We'll also put an end card here so you can follow to that next episode. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.